Happy birthday to me!
So, Livington, what do we have for your birthday lineup?
Well, we have a balanced concert, which is one of my absolute faves. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I drink that on a regular basis, you know, darling. No, I don't. It's too expensive. No, bullshit.
What Livy was trying to say was that at 19 it was very over budget, but now that she's 20 and officially grown up,
So much more affordable.
it is very good value for money.
It is actually. I bought a bottle of Sancerre from, I didn't, my mummy did, from a dinner I went to, and it was £32. It was nowhere near as nice as this, so think about that. Okay, next up we have Matteo Libalis. I actually tried this in Stroud, which is a lovely shop in Stroud, and I thought it was really nice, and I thought it would be something different to grab out for today. So a lot of wine drinkers don't really like that heavy, and it's quite light, so, I mean not light, okay that's wrong. Okay, hang on, no, not that sweet, it's sweet, that's what I was meaning. A lot of young people like sweet stuff, so a lot of my friends drink that. Doing really well there. And then I've got Chateau de la Rivière Rosé. I'm going to be there on next Friday actually in France. So,
Woo!
oh, jealous. And then I thought what?
I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And then
Sister's
I
got a
thought
good
I'd
web
get-
podcast though.
Are you talking? I thought I'd get a Morchon for Barley. I thought I'd just throw in something for her in there because she's a bit of a fan. So there we go.
Cool!
Calm and taste. And here is one we prepared earlier.
Blue Peter Styly. I never got a badge though.
No.
I
So
did
this is
try and make
Sancerre.
that Thunder Island thing with the egg boxes. I'm
No.
rambling, sorry. Okay, so there.
Mm. That's so good. It's really crisp.
We've had it before. It's still doing its job.
100%
Lovely.
Sauvignon.
Goose free. Wonderful.
Great summery drink. Quite like the weather to get better again, to be honest. Okay, next stop
On to.
on the Lily birthday train of wine.
I haven't tried this for
This is
months.
really lovely.
Have we ever done this on Friday Wine Time?
No, never.
Okie dokie.
See?
So this is the sort of top cuvee of the Mattiera Libalis range.
Yeah.
Going from the dry to the normal to the Grand Libalis, and this is in a class of its own.
Can't even explain
Ooh,
to
wow.
you. This smells like lychees again. You know how the other ones smell a bit like much?
Gewürztraminer.
Yeah.
No, or the other.
No, the other thing we
The other
found that
Libalis.
smelled like lychees.
Which one was that?
Can't remember. The other
Sorry.
Libalis, I think.
Okay.
The white one, not the dry
So
one.
it's got quite a heavy sort of Riesling
Yeah.
tang to it, hasn't it? That's very odd. It's kind of plasticized over the last few months since I tried it. Smells oily.
It's really heady and like viscous. See, a lot of my young and ready friends would have.
This has actually got a lot
Love
of
this.
complex since last time
Yeah.
I tried it. It's got a bit of that sort of green herbaceousness to it as well. What's that little green bell pepper?
Bell pepper.
That's really
That's
interesting.
yummy. That is very interesting. Come in and try it, definitely. If you're watching this. Anyone.
This would be really interesting to food match. So over the last few months, you may have realised that under the pressure of being filmed, Livy and I come up with some rather strange food match on the spur of the moment. It's all that pressure, you're trying to think of something, and suddenly you're saying breaded butter beans and what was your one last time?
No
Some
idea.
sort of candied lollipop.
Yeah,
or
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but I think this would
Not
go
a bit
really
food
well
matching.
with baked fennel. I had baked fennel a couple nights ago. It was really good.
No.
And I read a blog yesterday all about Pedro Jimenez food matching.
I think this would be nice with duck.
Yeah, duck. I
Yeah.
think it would be duck pasta.
No.
Oh, not again. Every time.
Hi! Okay.
Okay, on to another favourite.
Rosé.
Yeah.
This is the Chateau de la Rivière Rosé that we've been raving about for ages. This is why I'm going to stay at the chateau next Friday. Thank you very much, Nick and Hamish, for helping me out with my needy family.
Not needy, they're coming to take her out for lunch in a minute, and they're our only viewers.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
family, lovely
Love
family.
you, lovely family. Anyway,
The good thing about I think I like a balance between very new, exciting wines and always coming back to those new favourites to see how they develop, because You've got to remember it's living and it's in the bottle and it's changing, and you tend to sort of
It's
memory
live.
categorise them and think, okay, this tastes like this, that's how you remember it, and you keep going, and we keep doing the splurge to our customers. But it's very good to go back and try, because to remind yourselves to refresh one's taste library memory. And this is the rosé that originally converted me to rosé, so and it's still Livy's favourite.
I love
So.
it. I think I'm going to go and butter up the guys that sort of bottle it and just be like, you know, backhander. I love your rosé. Do you want to give me those free?
Although I've seen how many shoes you're packing, I'm not sure how many will fit in your suitcase. Look at these shoes.
Very true.
This is why she's towering above me. We're the same height.
She's a midget. We're not the same
We're the
height.
same height. Look at this. Can you see that? It's like this big.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I look tiny, weeny.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You win some, you lose some.
I
But
know.
you're losing most.
Yeah. It's such a shame.
Okay, anyway, this is
Anyway.
so yummy. Great summer drinking. We've been saying it for ages. Great
Mm-mm-mm.
rosé food wine, blah, blah, blah.
But important blah blah blah. And
And it's like
viable blah blah blah.
It's like in a Top Gear when they do reasonably priced car. This is reasonably priced rosé.
It's very good value for money, because I think a lot of people don't put that much effort into making their rosé. They make it as a byproduct, whereas these guys make very little, and it's very obvious they put a lot of effort in.
Definitely.
Wonderful.
Next up on Livy's birthday wine list, Morchon. I thought, yeah, I'd get something for Barley, because she's a bit of a fan of this, and also I had a great Côte de Rhône in France once, and I've been looking for one. I know I'm talking about loads of other wines. I'm trying to compare and contrast. That's what you do in A level.
We always do get the people coming in that have had a great Côte de Rhône in France, and do we have the exact same one? We don't. We have a better
We have
one.
this one.
We're going to pause for customer time. So, I think we're at the point of the Côte de Rhône, but we just had some very exciting news. We just had over a ton of Prosecco delivered.
I love Prosecco.
Most of
Bring
it's
that to
going
my
to
birthday.
fuel the event. The
Lash up.
Bye bye, Kimoti.
Anyway,
Yeah.
talking about Côte de Rhône, this is lovely. I like it. I had a really nice Côte de Rhône in France. I know I'm talking about another wine from somewhere else.
I think we
but
did that bit.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we were just doing it. We've done so many cuts now because we keep getting so many customers that kind of lost
We
track
are
of which
so
joke.
popular. Everyone's coming in. It's definitely my tutu.
It's definitely I love this TV.
Definitely my tutu. Okay, and also everyone's looking at us outside, and they don't quite know that we're looking at you, so they think we're just talking to air.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I love that bit of Friday wine time.
Okay,
Look
Côte de
again.
Rhône. Here we go. Tasty, tasty.
Thank you, Livy. You're so generous.
Leave on it for later.
This is another one of those examples of things that you store away and you think, Morchon Côte de Rhône is great, and then you taste it and you think, it's more than that! Complex, rich! It's even got a lot of complexity on the nose.
Oh, it's so smooth.
What can you expect from a wine made by Scottish people?
The Scots are smooth. Cool. That's amazing. It's got quite a lot of oak to it though, doesn't it? This is when you tell me it's unoaked. Right.
I'd say it's balanced.
You see, I don't like that heavy thing though. I'm really into Pinot Noirs and stuff, so I'm not a big... For me, that's like a big oaky...
So I think, yeah, it is a very chunky example of a Côte de Rhône. I think
It's
some of them
lovely.
are just sort of forgettable. But this one's brilliant. They're all brilliant, Livingston. I think good choice of birthday wines. And they're not maybe ones that you want to share with all your friends that they would just glug away. But
Buy apple sours
for
that.
a little dinner party, just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
When we're rich and
We
famous.
can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I.
I like that. I like Happy Birthday better.
Oh,
Happy
no, you don't. It's
birthday
embarrassing.
to you.
Stop,
Okay.
stop, stop.
She loves it, really.
Okay,
Alright, on that
anyway.